First Sunday game is at the University of Tasmania Stadium. Guess where it is? Guess where it is? You can do it.
Fiji.
Yeah, there he is. Between the Hawthorn Hawks and the Adelaide Crows, fellas. Let me summarise Adelaide for you very quickly right now. Adelaide played like shit against Freo. Mm-hmm. Adelaide typically play like shit in Tasmania. Mm. 2 and 2 together. Put that together, hand in glove style. Hand in glove style. All of a sudden, the 2020 ball movement, sorry, that whiskey just repeated on me, but tasty. Oh, that 2020 ball movement of just bombing a ball up into the forward line for someone to hopefully take mark of the year on top of is back. Whatever happened to finding a target inside 50, pinpoint, pass, mark, go back, goal? What happened to that? What happened to that? Nah, let's just kick it as high as we can into the forward line and just hope. Cross all the fingers.
Yep.
If you keep doing that, you get belted. And the Hawks, they stayed with Melbourne. They stayed with Melbourne last week for a good 3/4, as Clarko said, and he's right. They stayed in it. And if the Hawks play that game that they played against Melbourne, they'll get the job done. That'll be more than enough to get the job done over the Crows.
Yeah, you literally bummed my analysis, mate. Crows are not good in Tasmania. Remember that 2017 season? We spoke about this the other day. That's the season we made the grand final, isn't it, Des?
Yeah, and we got rolled bad.
And Roos finished down.
By North.
I remember it.
They absolutely pulverised us. It
was horrible weather
worst
too.
game I'd seen the Crows play
real bad weather
for years, and that was in our prime years. And the Hawks actually like playing in Tassie.
They do. It's a fortress for them.
They're good down there. The conditions are vastly different to most other grounds. Obviously, the experience plays a big factor there. I'm still going to tip the Crows 1-39. I'm still going to tip them. I've just got faith in a little bit of a bounce back. But, it's going to be rough. It's going to be a rough trot.
As a man who wears his Crows long sleeve Guernsey with the utmost pride.
Yeah, to a Suns and Blues game, and then you go for the Blues.
Well, I'm all about making money. I had money on Carlton. That's why. I had Carlton. Hawks haven't played the worst footy. They've been playing.
No mucking around here, boys.
No.
I've started slagging on the Crows, and he does that on me. Hawks have been playing real good footy. They've been playing they haven't
for where
won.
they're at, for what they're listed as. Yes,
and that's
when
what
you say real good footy, there's got to be an asterisk for that.
Not real good
Because they are 1
footy.
and
Because
4.
imagine them running up against when they did run up against Richmond, they got rolled, but they should have beaten Geelong. Mm-hmm. They did well against Melbourne. They didn't do horribly against Richmond either. You look at that; they could have won. They wouldn't have won. They could have lost that game by say 10 to 15.
And Easter Monday, they were in it.
Yeah. So
they were in it to their necks.
I think they should have won that game. They've been around it with those top teams. Mm-hmm. I don't think Adelaide will be around it with those top teams.
They're not a top 8
side. Especially in
Adelaide?
Tasmania.
No.
Especially in Tassie. I hope the Texan kicks a couple of goals.
He looks
just to keep
tired.
up the tally.
He needs a week. But
he won't get one.
No, he'll have a real quiet week on the training track because he knows his body. He's got Burgoyne levels of knowledge about his body.
Although, how was that mark?
Unbelievable.
It was
He's never done that in his life.
Oofed.
But he needs a week. And Frampton needs 2 to 3 because he needs to be put in the freezer because Frampers Pampers not looking good.
The finger's pointing. The finger's pointing.
Here we are.
You read out your bets. And I am going to tell you my lock of the week after you finish.
Dunsky.
I've got Titch 35+. It's affectionately known as Pig Park down in Tassie. So I'm thinking he's going to have a field day down there as usual. Warp 15+. Now that the 15+ disposal markets are up, I can get around that. So
about $1.36-ish?
$1.36, yeah.
There you go.
And young Shane McAdam, the Gilbert McAdam, if you know him.
We love Gilbert on the show.
They're related.
We love Gilbert. We love Shane.
Big fan.
Two goals. $1.91.
2 McMuffins.
Two McMuffins.
For Big McMuffin.
Yeah.
2 McMuffins for Big McMuffin.
Yeah.
I've, I like that a lot. I like all of that a lot, actually. I've gone Jake Kelly, 15+ touches. I think he's had 18, 17, 18 and 19 in his last 4, something like that. Man.
Take it.
Chang into the room.
Had an absolute nightmare.
He'll
Fantasy-wise.
Fantasy-wise, he'll bounce back, though. Don't worry about that.
Didn't have him, though. So
and it's down... I did, shut up. Down in Tassie. Chang.
Think about how he makes me feel when I watch play footy.
I love Chang. I love Chang.
I'm one sweaty man.
Lachlan Scholl, 20+ touches. He had that dip about 2 or 3 weeks ago, but he seems to be back and they bloody like the ball in his hands, the Crows.
Roaring back.
And I got this right last week. I'm going again. Taylor Walker, anytime goal in the first quarter. Put all of that together. It's 4 legs. It's paying $4. Mm-hmm. 4 legs, $4.
Love it.
4 legs, $4.
Now tell us.
Come on. Rip it off, Band-Aid time.
$1.64 Hawthorn. That's my lock of the week.
Just so despondent. Saying
So
it, man.
disappointing.
I was thinking it was going to be some
What a build-up. Yeah.
outlandish bet, and you've just gone head to head.
Yeah.
Nah, I only pointed the finger because it was up in the air for so long, and I had to think of something.
You know, I was hoping for something like Tom Duday to kick a behind at the 5th minutes of the third quarter.
That's literally what I was thinking. Blake Hardwick anytime goal or something like
Yeah.
that at $8.10.
Clark would have marched down like Stone Cold mode out of the box and just just slam.
That's
a fan.
Alistair Clarkson's music.
Don't go!
Rock bottom. That's what I wanted. That's what I wanted. You
Yeah,
gave us
nah.
nothing.
Unfortunately, I only did that because I didn't want to get the odds wrong. $1.64. I knew it was $1.60. I just didn't want to say $1.60. And then I look on my phone immediately after the pod and they're paying $1.10. And I'm like, oh no. So $1.64, Hawks going to get up. Unfortunately, sorry, Crom. I'll still buy you beanie.
Love that.